This episode of LeapTV is made possible by our friends at Wufoo.com, your #1 choice for all your online forms. Coming up on LeapTV, we're going to talk about a branding lesson from Jules Bistro here in Vancouver. Nobody likes plastic flowers, and I'll tell you why. And this week's performance tip, snag it. I'm Isabelle Mercier, and this is the show that shows you that small, intentional, and consistent actions lead to massive results. You will never guess what happened to me recently. I'm wondering, have you guys ever eaten cow poo? Why am I asking you that, you ask? Well, I recently went to my favorite little bistro here in Vancouver called Jules Bistro. Great little French restaurant. I was very excited, go in there with friends, and I ordered one of my now new favorite plate, which is mussels and frites. So I was very excited. The meal arrived, we're having a great time. I start eating, and then, I eat a very, very tiny little one. Truly threw me over the bridge. It tasted like true cow poo. Now, don't ask me how I know that it tasted like cow poo. I won't go there. But here is the thing. I did not enjoy my meal. As of that particular mussel, this was it for me. So when the server arrived, asked me, hey, I'm seeing you're not eating a lot. Aren't you not enjoying your meal? And I thought, you know what? I hit a really bad one. And I was afraid because I don't know a lot about mussels. So I thought, oh my God, I've got food poisoning. I'm going to be puking for the next 3 days. But then, she just said, hey, didn't you know that the little ones could actually be very putrid? Or the ones that are not open, don't open them. Well, I did not know that. I'm actually fairly new at eating mussels. And then she just went on to asking the table if we wanted more water. So I thought, what's going on here? Missed opportunity. There is an issue that has not been dealt with. There is a customer that is not having fun or that is not enjoying their meal. The least that could have happened was that the Band-Aid situation, right? She could have offered me a new plate. She could have deducted it or offered me to deduct it from the bill, offered the table dessert. Those are called Band-Aid situation, where there's already a no-no happening and you're just backpedaling. None of that happened. Now, what could have been done to alleviate that? Here is the lesson. If you know that a particular plate or a particular situation or problem can reoccur, well, eliminate it to begin with. Don't give it the chance to actually be. So they could have taken 3 more seconds in the kitchen to remove the little putrid ones, or they could have let me know, hey, just so you know, if you find these or that, don't eat them. We've given you more, but don't do that just in case. They could have done a little bit of a warning here. So the lesson is, if you know that something is to happen, or there's a potential of that happening, or it's happened before, eliminate it. Nonetheless, this particular experience, even though I love Jules Bistro, this one goes into my books as a brand hiccup. Now, Leapers, it is time to spark a conversation and to share with your fellow entrepreneurs. I want to know, what is one simple thing that you can tweak to avoid Band-Aids? All you got to do is add your comment below this video at LeapTV.com. And did you know that participating, sharing, has you learn, and as well has you increase traffic to your website? So do take advantage of it. Now, before we move on with the show, I'm excited to share a little bit more about our friends at Wufoo.com. Wufoo.com is an amazing site designed to help you simply and easily build all your online forms. Want to poll your clients? No problem. Need a registration form? It's a walk in the park. You can even use it to send and track invitations. They also have a killer template library to inspire you and help you get started. Wufoo truly makes it easy, fast, and fun. And the kicker? They have the best support team in the world. Not that you'll ever need it. So head on over to Wufoo.com to get started with your free account. This week's question is from Lily Hébert from Saint-Lambert, Quebec. Lily writes, I'm very new to the business world and just joined a networking group in my city to meet people, start promoting what I do, and hopefully get a few new clients as a result. However, I feel very nervous to speak in public and I fear not sounding professional enough. Isabelle, do you have any advice that would help me sound the part and feel more at ease? Now, Lily, first of all, congratulations for joining the business world. I think you will have fun. Now, in your question, you said, how can I sound more professional? How can I sound the part? I think that is the key that makes you nervous. It's not about sounding the part. It's about being you. Your business is you. It starts by your uniqueness. So just show up. Tell these people, you're not talking to a group, you're only talking to the one person sitting in front of you and to the next person and to the next person. So truly, just take a deep breath and actually share to them how your product or your service makes their life better. Because that's all we do. We don't want to hire professionalism. We want to hire talent and most of all, authenticity. So don't feel like you need to sound a certain part because that truly to me makes it sound like plastic flowers and nobody wants plastic flowers. Nobody likes plastic. So be real, be you, tell it like it is, and you will see results and you will feel a lot less stressed. Do you have a burning question about branding, marketing, or anything about business for that matter? Now is your chance to get some free, innovative advice. All you gotta do is click on the Ask Isabelle button at LeapTV.com. In return for asking a question, Lily wins a 2-month free subscription to MyLeapTools.com. MyLeapTools is a vital business resource with a constantly growing collection of tips, tools, and must-know winning strategies to help entrepreneurs like you perform like never before. This week's performance tip, or actually tool, is my favorite tool of all. It is called Snagit. It is a screen capture tool that is, in my opinion, the simplest and bestest in the world. I use it every day. It just about does everything but serve you coffee in the morning. I love Snagit because it allows me to capture absolutely everything that I see on my screen, whether I'm researching online, whether I want to capture a before and after, an error message to communicate that to my tech person. Whatever it is that I want to capture, it easily captures that for me. I can add notes to it. I can tag it with a specific name so I can search easily for it later on. But the best part about this tool is it remembers where you captured it from. So if you were in Firefox or Outlook or any software for that matter, even your desktop, it will remember where you captured it from. And if ever you don't remember what tag you gave it or what name you gave the capture, you can easily search it through software. So you can click on your Outlook on the right here, and then it will actually show you all of the captures from that particular software. Now, there are many, many more reasons why I love this tool, but you're going to have to discover them on your own. And I urge you to really go download your free trial right now at techsmith.com/snagit. You will not regret it. Never want to miss an episode? Very simple. All you got to do is subscribe at LeapTV.com today. It's free, and best of all, it's hassle-free, with our promise to you of only one single notification per week. Leapers, for a limited time, for signing up to LeapTV, we are offering you instant access to my Branding from the Inside Out webinar, which is going to show you how to become extraordinary to avoid elimination. Now, that's it for this week. Remember that everything you've learned here today will do absolutely nothing for you, unless, of course, you implement it. So take action on what you've learned today. And remember, it's much, much easier to do it than to dwell on it. Don't forget to comment and share your ideas and opinions about this week's show, because we want to hear them. I'm Isabelle Mercier, and you can connect with me via Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Join me again next week for other great branding lessons and must-know tools and strategies to help you perform like never before. See you next week. Free instant access to our... I saw your body language. God, you're gorgeous. It's okay. Wouldn't that be great if I could just, if this was an audio show?
Right. So basically you want to say, come. That's so good. Next.